Hello and welcome to the Craft Lair. This is Teresa, Crafty Grams. Today's Friday, and Friday flip through is what we're doing first. Friday flip through first. Sorry, I'm a bit wired. I'm excited. So this is the completed little Waterfall Tim Holtz journal. I just put this little piece of, it's baker's twine technically, but I've never seen a butcher. Anyway, but I've never seen them use black twine, but here we go. Anyway, simple little bow closure, just nothing fancy, but that's the nature of this journal. Nothing fancy. Put a label on the front. Minimal, like as in not much decoration or embellishment. I do have a little bit done, and it's very hard to decorate and embellish a journal, for me anyway, with no flowers and butterflies and all that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, I don't usually do. To me, this is grungy. I don't usually do grungy, but I really am, I'm embracing the grunge within me. I'm embracing my inner grunge girl. Okay, so, so this I just made into a wee little pocket folio, mini pocket folio thing, and a slanted band there. I don't know what to call it. And then this is just a journal tag. So yeah, like I said, there's minimal everything in here, except excitement. I really am enjoying this. I really did enjoy this. I made a little a flippy pad inside a little folio there, and there's that in the belly band, and yeah, just let the papers do the talking, because, as we all know, the Tim Holtz papers and stuff in general is just, stunning on its own. A little bitty journal card there, in this tag pocket. So yeah, and another just opens up tag with some journaling space in there. Tag, look, original tag. This is a coffee dyed vellum envelope with just a, I love that noise. Sorry if it's annoying to you. So yeah, just a journal card. Well, I didn't want to cover this up, so I put a coffee dyed index card with it, because why not? That's what you do. When you don't know what else to do, put an index card in there, preferably coffee dyed. So yeah, and then this is the little matchbook, yeah. So just basic fun. I really enjoyed doing that one. It will be on my Etsy shop next week, and I don't really have a specific goal in mind for today's video other than doing this, and I'm late to the party that I want to tell you about. I am sure that most everybody else has already been there. This is really giving me a hard time, in case you hadn't noticed, but we're gonna just power through and pretend it's just all hunky-dunky. Okay. One of my kids used to say that when they were little. Instead of hunky-dory, they said hunky-dunky, and I thought it was adorable, and so now it is a family thing, as those things do become. Anyway, so there's that guy. All right. I have on again, off again, watched Luise. I will link her in the description box. And I've been seeing the little thumbnails that pop up as suggestions or whatever talking about this thing she's got going for the entire year of 2026, apparently. Hold on, I need a drink. I figure my humming is better than mouth noises. So, she has this thing that she developed called a Colorpendium. She has made, y'all, I love her stuff. She has a lot of printables that I absolutely adore, and I have purchased several and used them in previous journals. Her style is very eclectic, very grunge. Like when she makes a tag, it is a work of art. She uses all kinds of mediums, and it's very like mixed medium, work intensive, but gorgeous. So everything she does is one of a kind. Like you can't mass make Luise Heinzel inspired stuff, in my opinion. Anyway, so this Colorpendium, let's see, how is she calling it? Colorpendium, that's what it's called. She has designed 1,200, you heard me right, 100 for each month, 1,200 different original background papers in 12 different palettes. And she has she has created this Colorpendium is just a book of palettes, like paint chip style samples of all of those pages. Now the sample book itself is a free download. It's massive and so like brilliant. I'm like, this, in the comments on one of her videos, I said, this is what I needed but didn't know I need. But I did know that I needed this, but I didn't know how to put it in a format where it wouldn't take up its own craft room size space. So it's a way that she has devised of organizing into these little palettes, paint chip kind of things, like using your own paper so that you know your own paper, your own printer, you know when you look at these paint chips exactly what they're going to look like. Because, you know, even when you find something or looking for something on your computer, which I do because I use mostly digital printable material these days with a little bit of scrapbook paper thrown in. But like I don't buy the journaling books anymore, like the completed, you know, you buy them off of Amazon and everything's all there coordinated for you, the papers, the ephemera, the whatever. But anyway, I use mostly printables so I can have them for use more than once. So anyway, let me show you the Colorpendium sample book that she has released as a free download. Just bear with me. You're not ready for this. You are not ready for this. Look, I told myself I wasn't going to go on and on and on about this, but I'm going on and on and on about it because it's really brilliant. It's a way to be organized with everything in your craft room. Like, not everything. Like, okay, I guess you could, like, die cut everything and put one of each of them in a notebook, but that's way time consuming. But, you know, so you can't, I wouldn't do my dies, my stamps, all of that kind of stuff. Might do my stamps. Let me take that back. Especially my ones that are on wooden blocks, so I don't have to display them, but I can look in here. That's just a brilliant idea I just came up with. Anyway, let me show you and stop babbling. Okay, this is the Luise Heinzel, and I'm sure I'm saying her name wrong. She's German. She's got a very beautiful accent. Anyway, this is the Luise Heinzel Colorpendium free swatch book. Boom. Look at that. That is lovely. 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 So this is, I will be doing this. I'm trying so hard to catch up because it's already February and she's doing a color palette a month. You know, sort of a video on each color palette every month to just sort of highlight how you can use it, how she uses it in her crafting, and how, you know, you could use it too. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is how you can customize this for yourself. Like, there's lots of blank space, and then she even has, you know, the ephemera pages include these little Polaroid-looking swatch plates. I don't know what else to call them, so that you can add your own. Like, my plan is to add little swatches of my ink pads, my sprays, my alcohol inks, my embossing powders, like all of that kind of stuff, so that you can see sort of in one contained area what goes with what. So you're not spending, like I personally spend, you know, an hour going through the stuff on my, I have an external hard drive. I save all of my printables too, all of my digital stuff too. So I spend an hour looking through that and then print it out, and it's not exactly the right colors I wanted because it looks different on my computer than it does actually in my ink and paper. So anyway, let me just show you that there's, like I said, 12 color palettes, and then inside of each one, these are like the paint chip swatches. She has developed all of these, like I said, 1,200 of them in all the colorways. This is colorway red, or palette pink is what we're calling them, palettes. Palette pink, red, orange, yellow, moss, regular greens, turquoise. And let me just tell you, the way she says turquoise is, it makes it sound like it needs its own country code. It's just so elegant and mysterious. Anyway, so turquoise, whatnot is just when you have too many colors on one thing to categorize it, she's calling it whatchamacallit, color palette whatnot. So there's all kinds of funky prints and great patterns and just all kinds of everything. I just love it. Okay, and then there's blue, purple, brown, and black, or charcoal. So anyway, just please, 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 please go over to Luise Heinzel, her YouTube channel, I'll link below, and her Etsy store. So obviously you have to buy the actual papers that she has swatched in here from her Etsy shop, but there's a, you know, a discount code and all of that. I have not bought all of them at once. That's a little overwhelming, but like I said, she'll be highlighting one palette a month, so I think that's how I'm going to purchase the palettes. One a month, whatever she's working on. She's, like I said, she's already done January. Obviously, we're in February, and the order that I have these in is not the order that she's doing them in. Like February's is not the red palette. I don't really remember what it is, but I'm trying so hard to catch up on that. So that is what I will be working on today. Monday's video will once again be our start to finish on the Monica Sicos album, and yeah, so we'll go from there. I'm gonna try and work this Colorpendium thing. I'm gonna try and work it into a once a month um, video, consistently through the month. So, but like I said, I'm already late with January, so I might put another one up in February when I actually get the swatch book assembled. Um, so, and there's like, she has videos on how to download it, where to download it, how to assemble it, and obviously the once a month videos that she's doing are going to drill down on using it, and I really hope that this is something that inspired me so much. I'm so amped up about it, so excited for it, that I can't wait to get it put together and start swatching everything I have. I think that will be a really good motivator for me to get the rest of the craft room organized, because as I pull out all the things I want to swatch, make samples of, I can, then collect them all physically in the same place, as well as the, what they look like on paper, what I can do with them, their capabilities. And I'm almost tempted to add another signature, excuse me, another signature of my own for, the different uses for, say, my sprays and inks, and what they look like with different mediums. Like if I mix them with modeling paste or something like that. These are the kinds of things that I want to do with my messy space that I cleared off across the way. I need to put that video up. The first one I tried to put up failed for some reason, so I got to put up my updated craft room in progress video. I'll do that today too, so you have a little bit more to watch. Anyway, but things like this. This is some kind of I don't know, ink spray magic is what it's called, and I think it's like the distress sprays from Tim Holtz, but this is cheaper. Yeah. Anyway, so I got a bunch of these. I got 4 of these for my birthday in September, and I have barely used them, and I need to shake them up, which is, I know it's an annoying noise. It's got one of those marbles in it. So, yeah. So that's the kind of thing that I want to, as part of my room organizing, I want to know what they do and how they react with, like, if I add water to them or if I spray them with alcohol. I know that alcohol obviously has a profound effect on alcohol inks, but like I want to. Wow, guys, I am really, really babbling, but these are the kinds of things I wanted to do with my channel moving forward into 2026. I want to use more of what I have in ways I haven't used, even the things that I have used. I want to explore and expand and, embrace my grungy girl and all that kind of stuff. And this is just like a rocket boost to my creative energy, and I'm just so excited about it. And I hope that y'all will find something like this that just literally shakes you into and expands and opens up your creative energy. I just am so excited about my creativity moving forward. I really feel like I can and I will do things I've never done before and embrace the messy, the wonky, the completely imperfect, and get away from the, perfectionist side of me. I mean, if you're a perfectionist, you know that being a perfectionist can sometimes prevent you from trying anything, because the mindset is, it won't be perfect when I finish it, so I'm not going to start it. That is something I fought with my whole entire life, and it goes through every aspect of your life, including just doing the laundry or washing the dishes or cleaning the house. It won't be perfect when I finish it, so why start it? And that is something that I, in my golden years, I have obviously had to let go, because I'm not never was capable of doing anything perfect, because the only perfect being left this world for my salvation. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited about not being perfect. Wonky is wonderful. I'm going to make that a hashtag. Wonky is wonderful. And that's what I'm embracing this year moving forward. I'm doing everything with the intention, the purpose, the gratitude mindset. And that is me moving forward. Imperfect, but determined to be thankful for everything I have, all the material things I have, all the spiritual, mental gifts that I've been given, the marvelous, amazing children. I'm sorry, this video is going way off the rails, but I am so excited about every aspect of my life moving forward into 2026. I've made some, not resolutions, but some efforts to embrace these things rather quietly, but now I'm doing it loudly and boldly and quite proudly. I'm so excited for what's coming for this channel this year. Y'all are not ready for it. Let's go. So, thanks for watching. Move on over to Luise Heinzel's channel and check out this Colorpendium. Maybe it'll kickstart you with a swift, as we say in the South, I needed a fire lit under my butt. And this is a fire lit under my butt. Yes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Go over to check out the Colorpendium videos on Luise's channel. Watch my craft room update. I can't think of the words right now. The in progress video I'm going to put up, and see you in the next one. Everybody have a great weekend, and craft and joy, y'all. Bye.